That turkey's got some thick legs.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel about the Are you gonna watch it? Pay-per-view?
I was thinking about it. Are you?
Yeah. I don't know because when I looked online, it looked like you could only buy like the huge pay-per-view package and it was like 75 bucks. I just
Mm.
wanted
I'm
for
not doing that.
wellness. No, I just wanted to
I mean,
watch one.
that you can just watch it through Instagram somehow.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
I was
But
thinking about watching, like, I don't know, with Nick Walker being out, like, I kind of like,
and Brandon
play
Curry.
it.
Really?
Brandon Curry went to the hospital. Yeah, literally like
They're dropping like flies, man. It's the
As
and then
only
bad
some
all
wellness
time crack
girl.
top 10.
as bad as this sounds, I was glad that Nick wasn't like something like internally related, from like taking keto
Yeah,
or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
When
his
they said it was
hamstring
like,
was fucked.
Dude,
yes.
it looked gnarly. Holy
So
shit.
that's my first said to Josh. I was like, if he tore his hamstring, why can't he still do it? He probably, like doesn't really need training. He goes, you think he can still do it? He brings up a picture of it, and I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, they got fucked.
Friggin' Tar was downstairs. I was listening to the press conference and talking about how Nick wasn't there. And Tar was just like, what? What are we gonna do without Nick? And like he's like obviously being an ass. Like he just
Dude,
doesn't
seriously.
care. And I'm like, fuck off.
Legit.
I love
Legit.
bodybuilding. But
I want to tell you guys about my fucking health scare. I told Meg already, but I want to tell you.
yes.
And this can be part of the podcast. I don't give a shit. So I on Sunday had a weird injection of super shredder. I was injecting my rear delt and there was no issues, but it was really close to just like a main artery because I got like instant like albuterol kick where like my heart was racing, my breathing was elevated. And again, like that's only happened one other time. Um, and then like I was driving to the gym and I was starting to like what? Like feel like I was about to pass out. Like the best thing I can describe is like falling in reverse, or if you've seen like Inception, where like
Put
they're
it in reverse, Terry.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I'm saying. Like falling in reverse. I felt like I was gonna black out. And I was like, Eric, can you take over driving? And like
That's
I
fucking
was even feeling dizzy just like walking around like in the gym. And then I went to try to drive home on on Monday. I wanted to go to Costco. So I went to like go in the car and I was like, you know, not even 5 minutes from my house. And I started feeling the same like blackout symptoms. And so I'm like, is it my heart? Is it blood pressure? So Eric took the day off and we went to the emergency room and I got my blood pressure, heart rate, I got an EKG done. Fine. Fine. No issues whatsoever. Like fit as a fiddle. They literally said you're probably the healthiest person we're gonna see today.
Like, well, at least I got that.
I got that going for me. What we figured out is since I started to go to a chiropractor, he gave me neck adjustments. And the certain neck adjustments he gave me, like it probably dislodged some crystals in my inner ear. And it was causing me to have like a benign vertigo.
Crystals?
Yeah, like you can have like little calcifications like in your inner ears that like certain movements can dislodge them. So like obviously when I'm getting my head adjusted, like it was fucking me up. And it wasn't even just when driving, it was when am doing this, right? So if I'm
Oh,
looking down at my phone and looking up, I would get disoriented. But when I was in the emergency room, she had me go side to side and I had no issue. But it's not side to side, it's up and down. So looking down at your speedometer, looking up at traffic, looking down at your phone, looking up where you're going. That was literally causing me to have vertigo. I was like, what a pussy ass bitch. Literally can't even get a neck adjustment without like having to black out and kill somebody.
well, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad
Yeah.
everything's okay.
It's just weak. It's just weak sauce. I was hoping I had like, I don't know, like a heart block or something cool, but no, I'm just a vertigo. Just a dizzy bitch.
I had a client one time go into this whole not feeling well, couldn't figure out what was going on, like all these weird pains and stuff, goes to the ER, and then they're like, you just got a bunch of poop stuck in your intestines. You just got to take I was like, you did not go to the ER for that.
They
That
just need to
sucks.
take a poop. That was the most expensive shit that person ever had to do.
Mhm.
That's stupid. I was
Yep.
watching like a video the other day, like on Facebook, and it was like how much a birth costs in the United States of America. And this woman, this was her third kid, so she was pretty like, I don't know, how do I say this politely, like prepared, like vaginally to like have a baby. And they were only in the hospital, I think, like 2-3 hours, right? In like the birthing suite, literally $30,000 to
Wow.
give
That's
birth
disgusting.
for 3 hours. I was like,
Just do a home birth.
dude,
Honestly, I think that sounds better.
I just wouldn't do birth, but
yeah, same.
No,
But 30
I'm just not
grand.
gonna do
like
that.
just in a tub and like then I don't want to see anything else until the baby's clean and I'm clean. Like I'm just gonna close my
Hmm.
eyes. But I don't know. Like it's weird. I could see blood and guts and whatever on anybody else. When it's myself and I look down, it's like, oh God, what's happening? No,
Yeah,
no.
I don't
That's
know.
what I used to want to do was like baby chiropractic.
Delivery? Oh,
So I got
Really?
no, fuck no. Yeah, so I got my certification in Webster and everything, and I was gonna do that. And I was big into like, oh, home births, and obvious the most optimal way to give birth is in like a squatting position because it's gravity is
Oh, I
assisting the baby
bet.
to, yeah.
makes sense.
But
Um, why don't you do doggy chiropractic, Meg? I feel like that would be really good for you in Chippington.
I don't know. I feel like you have to do something with like veterinarian school or something. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
have to like I
yeah.
feel like you would have to do more
Do
Well, I feel
separate.
like it
more
would be a special
schooling and I'm done.
class because, like, I don't know, the skeletal structure, like, it's different, but like, I don't know. I feel like you know how to adjust bones and shit. You should just be
Yeah,
fine.
I'll
They
just
got
pull his
home.
little tail. Apparently that's a good one. It's really parasympathetic for them.
Tip,
You just
let me
pull
get
their tail.
here.
Yeah, it's really
Uh
sympathetic for Eric when I pull his tail too. Fuck you. Dude, how's UK, Meg? You're getting rained on today?
it's just rain nonstop. It doesn't stop. Can you
See,
hear that? It's the wind. I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh, no, I can't hear
It's so
anything.
loud. But it's just rain and wind. But it's not as cold as where you guys are. It's like 50.
mm, I don't know. I think I take the cold over rain if I had to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rain is just
So
it's
you
so
take it,
obnoxious.
I can say at least if you're like going out walking, you can just kind of bundle up as opposed to like getting cold and wet.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I tried to go pet sheep today because I
Oh, how'd
love
that
sheep.
go?
They just ran away from me, and I almost stepped in a lot of sheep shit, but
Oh
Ooh.
wow.
that's all that happened.
Speaking of a lot of shit, I came home to a giant pile of shit on the floor yesterday. I was not yesterday was not my day.
Yeah, it sounds like that was just a shitty
Yeah.
day.
Dude, we didn't have water yesterday, so like I went into because they were like doing like maintenance work outside our house, and we literally live right by like a water main line. So I went to go like pee, and I opened up the toilet, and Eric had taken a massive shit. But like again, he couldn't flush it because we didn't have water. So I'm just like,
Oh, but he
no.
left it
He had to because you couldn't flush it, right? But he didn't even give me a warning. So I like looked at it, put the toilet lid down, then took a piss in the other bathroom. I was like, you motherfucker. Like you could have given me some warning.
there. Amazing. I love she
Fucking
was surprised in the bathroom.
dude, yeah. So I kind of had my own little, at least it wasn't on the floor. At least he went inside the toilet and it wasn't on the floor like you woke up to.
Oh no, no, I came home to this after being at work and like be like, oh, I gotta do all the things. I gotta make food. I'm starving. This, that. And I look on the floor. I'm like, oh no.
You're like,
Ugh.
not today, Satan.
Oh
At least Chip is just a little guy, so it's not that
no.
bad.
They take massive poops. And of course, like I was already like angry and I'm like, Max, how could you do this? And he just looked at me like, what do you mean?
I just had to poop.
I gotta go.
Oh my gosh. Can you talk to us about Hebrew school?
Hebrew school. Okay, so this is where I was so I did not realize that this was like your educational school.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when you were talking when well, it clicked for me when you were like, did you have to pay to wear jeans? And I was like, wait a
Yeah.
sec, hold up. So Hebrew school is like CCD, like religious classes that I went to after regular school. That's why I was like, oh, I used to come all the time and go get pizza because it was down the street and it was after school and I was just not, I'd already exerted the amount of attention span I had for the day.
Sure.
So yeah, we went and we did learn Hebrew and whatnot. Like I used to be able to speak it. I don't remember it all anymore, but and it was just like kind of learning about like the history of Judaism and all that type of stuff. It was not fun or exciting or anything. It was really
Yeah.
boring actually.
Oh man, I thought you went to like because like I went to like a Christian private school, so like
Oh
our
no,
math was like
I
Jesus.
don't think that exists. Well, maybe it does, but not near me at least.
No, yeah. So we actually like went to like I actually went to like a private Christian school where like sometimes on Friday it got to be jeans day, so you'd spend like a
Hmm.
dollar, and if you wanted to wear a t-shirt that wasn't like a Dayton Christian t-shirt, you could like pay another dollar. So the amount of money that I paid personally, on top of what like my parents or grandparents paid just to have like a private education, it's just ungodly.
Did
How
you wear?
long did you go to Christian school?
Entire life, yeah. I went to Ridgeville Christian from pre-K up until fifth grade when they closed, and then went to Dayton Christian from sixth grade to high school. So I'm like down with Jesus, man. Down with
Yeah, you
Jesus
are.
all the way.
I had
We
3 years in the public school system.
Ooh,
I had my
how was
Hated
whole
it.
that?
You had what, Laura?
life was public schools. This is why
Trampy.
I was gonna say this is why I am as dumb as I am. No, I'm just
Nah.
Peabody system where I went to school is actually decent, but a lot of public schools are not.
Mhm. Yeah, I know Eric went to a private school. That's where we met because his like public school system, I guess is the way to talk
Yep.
about that, was on academic probation because of how dumb they were with the curriculum. So his parents were like, "Yeah, we're gonna put you in private school."
So
Mhm.
fair.
And he still can't spell, so but there you go.
Oh, Charlie.
It's okay, I can't do math, so
You can do bodybuilder math though. That's what matters.
Yeah.
barely, not here. I have to whip out my calculator.
That's
That's
different, okay? Because no one knows what a fucking kilogram is or like a meter. Like nobody knows what that is.
I'm so lost all the time, but it's okay. I'll get used to it.
Yeah. Or because I assume their treadmills are like kilometers an hour, right? Like on like
Yeah,
the
I guess. I'm going like 5.2. I don't know what that is.
This feels right. It's all that
But
matters.
the bitch next to me was going like 6.2, and I'm like, why are you not running right now? Like, I thought I was fucking, I don't know. I feel out of shape, guys. I'm hefty.
yeah.
I'm 205 consistently. That shit, it doesn't move.
Damn.
Were
Meg's
you
a big old bitch.
were you intentionally building right now?
I
Like,
guess. I think Cameron wants me to be 212.
stop.
He said he wants me to be like 210 with this body comp. So
Yeah. I mean, you're
we
working
are
good.
pushing. I just feel like a thick bitch.
Makes you feel
But
any better. I saw my dad yesterday for the first time in probably honestly like a month.
Steve Buscemi?
mhm.
He was like, I'm glad to see your face return to normal. It looks healthy now. And you know that like when someone tells it you look healthy, you're just like, fuck, I'm fat.
Fuck, I got fat.
I mean, in his defense, though, like when you were like balls deep in prep, you did look a little like
I
ghost.
look
So I think
Skeletor.
you
Oh
do look
yeah.
really good now, but
Oh
you
yeah.
don't look fat. You
Well,
just look healthy.
No.
when we talked about that, like you never want to have to reverse how much T3 you were taking, that was why.
Hmm.
Hmm. No, you look good. You look healthy,
Mhm.
but not fat, healthy, just
Mhm.
healthy. But no, I get to see my parents, and my family, I guess, my sister too, um, at the end of November, and like I haven't seen them since fuck. I don't know. Last year? I don't know. I don't know when I see my family, honestly.
You can always
Oh
count
no, I
it.
saw them in the summer. I saw them in the summer. But yeah, I've grown since then, so I'm curious what they're going to say.
Nice. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
see my family next weekend, driving up for a surprise birthday party for my stepdad. And no one in my family listens, so he's not going to be listening to this. But I'm excited to go see them. So we'll drive up and do that. Do you guys have any fun like Thanksgiving traditions that you guys do with your families?
I just eat stuffing.
Yeah. Is it like regular stuffing? What type of stuffing?
I don't know. My mom makes it. I just eat it.
She's like, I don't know, I just shove it down my pie hole.
I
No, because
just
my
shove it
grandma did
down
like a
my
cornbread stuffing growing up. So I wasn't sure if it was like a cornbread stuffing or if it was like they did like the turkey, like the actual stuffing in the turkey, or if you guys did the breadcrumbs.
I think it's the breadcrumbs.
I was
Tragic.
I was the kid that
Don't
did like
judge.
giving food, but would solely eat desserts at the dinner table when everyone else
Yeah,
would eat dinner.
I do like the desserts.
Okay, so here's a question for you guys. Do you know what sweet potato casserole is?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, is that a side dish or a dessert?
side dish.
Side dish.
Get fucked, Chuck. Get fucked. He's like,
How
it's
is
a
that a dessert?
dessert. I was like, no, it's not. It's like cranberry sauce. It's a
They
palate cleanser.
they have
Just because it has
sweet
marshmallows.
potato pie, which
Sweet
is
potato pie, 100%. Sweet potato
Yeah.
casserole is a side dish. It's like a
yeah.
cranberry sauce. It's a palate cleanser. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a casserole. You don't put casserole with the dessert. That makes no sense.
I
What's
literally,
wrong
we were at a
there?
Thanksgiving, like Friendsgiving thing, and I told him to go get dessert. And this motherfucker comes back with sweet potato casserole. And I was like, Eric, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I got dessert. I was like, that's a side dish. And he was like, it's got marshmallows on it. I was like, bruh.
fun.
Oh my gosh.
What are
Gets
your
to me.
go-tos? Are we pie people over here? Tell me no.
Are we a
Pie.
pie?
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie. I hate pumpkin pie.
I hate pie in general.
I think it's disgusting. There's
Yeah.
no good pies.
I would just pick at the crust and eat that part and throw in away the like filling when I was a kid.
I like cobblers. Cobblers are good. The crusty bits on it.
I'm just like a brownie and cookie person. I don't know.
So I'm gonna send
I
you
can-
guys my Thanksgiving spread because I make everything from scratch.
Yes.
Like from
That's a lot.
scratch.
Uh-oh. Hold
So
on.
we're gonna be getting, hold on, I'm gonna be posting all these to the group chat.
I was gonna say,
So
this you, Eric, right now that is.
all of
Oh.
that is from scratch, okay? The bread is that Cheesecake Factory brown bread. Again, I make that. I make my grandma's cornbread stuffing. I make a honey brown butter. Cranberry sauces from scratch, and then those pecans, the pecan pie, I hand cracked those. So I take my Thanksgiving very seriously, and I am not
Gosh.
offended that you guys are not pie people. That is okay. I will be a pie person.
That turkey's got some thick legs.
Mm-hmm. We don't fuck around.
That looks
Oh
good.
wow.
That
Mhm.
looks like it came out of like Better Homes magazine or
Dude, a
something.
Martha Stewart bitch, right? Oh, those are also honey glazed carrots. I forgot I did that. Yeah.
Look at you.
I
Good
know. I even have a
work.
gravy boat, you guys. That's how adulting I am.
Is that a turducken?
No, it's just spatchcocked. So you like kind of break it
That's a
open. So
what?
it's spatchcocked. So you like instead of like having it upright in the leg firm, you like break a bitch and you lay it down flat.
Did you just make that up?
No, look it up, spatchcock.
I don't want to type that in.
We'll do it.
What's gonna come up if I type in spatch wrong?
It's spatchcock chicken or spatchcock turkey.
I can't.
I feel like I'm gonna see some.
You're just gonna see a turkey with its legs open.
dead. Oh my god. I literally have tears in my eyes. I can't.
Okay. How to spatch cook chicken.
Yeah.
Spatch cook. Spatchcock. A step-by-step guide to spatchcocking.
For our listeners out there, I hope you learned something like I did today.
It's called splooting. That's what Chip does all the time. He sploots.
Splooging? I splooge.
Splooting.
I try to splooge at
Type
least
in
a couple times a
type
week.
in dogs splooting. Yeah, a behavior in which a dog lies down with his hind legs stretched out behind or to the side of the body. It's
Yo,
the
that's just the
cutest
ready
thing.
position. That's all that is.
Well, that's sick, Ash, because Chip is just cute.
Well, listen, that
You and your
Thanksgiving.
spatchcocking.
Listen, now I take my Thanksgiving very, very seriously.
You're gonna be thinking of this conversation the whole time.
Oh, I'm not eating any spatchcocked chicken or turkey.
How did you cook this turkey? I need to know. I cannot eat it if it was spatchcock.
If it's lying flat, it's been spatchcock. If it's like upright, you're fine. It hasn't been molested.
Oh man.
Well, my dad doesn't molest our turkey, so
Well, you're
I'll be
missing out.
enjoying
Let me
that.
tell you. If he doesn't get in there with like the butter and stuff, that shit's gonna be dry as fuck.
He burns it.
You gotta lube
I
up the
don't really
turkey. You
eat
gotta
it.
get in there.
I just let him do his thing, man. But should we talk a little bit about bodybuilding?
Let's do it.
You guys paying
So,
attention to
What are
Olympia?
your predictions for the Olympia? I know that was one of the questions.
that was one of my questions, was top 5 for Wellness.
Oh, I mean, my
What
heart's
is it?
my heart's
Go,
set on.
Laura.
I don't even know everybody that's doing it. Fuck.
That's embarrassing.
I know.
I wrote mine down.
Who was yours? I would say Fran and what's her face? Blonde
Ryan.
Ryan, yes.
I really like
Yeah.
her.
She's
I think she's
fucking.
a good chance.
Oh, that's what I want to look like on stage. She looks phenomenal.
I
Mhm.
think she's got a chance to do some
Yeah.
damage. I'm so honestly, I'm disappointed Sunny's not freaking doing it. She looks amazing.
Yeah, why? Why isn't she?
She hadn't competed to qualify, but like this is by far the best she's ever looked.
Yeah, Marissa's doing it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know if she'll be top 5, but she's doing it. I
Yeah.
think she'll be top 10
yeah,
for
for sure.
sure.
But she
But
was
I have, who do I have?
six last year.
Francielle,
Yeah.
Ryan,
Yep.
third Giselle,
Yeah.
fourth Cass. I don't really like Cass, but just her track record, I feel like she's going to be top 5. And then fifth, I have Lily Dong, just
No.
because of, again, her track record.
Wait a second.
But
Hold
then,
on. Is Issa not doing it?
uh, oh, is that Isabella Nunes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she might be top. She might be fourth or fifth then.
Yeah. I always love
You
Issa's
think
look.
she would be third?
I'd give her second or third, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm,
I think Issa would be up there personally.
yeah. I don't know. It's so hard. Like,
I'd kick Cass out of that
I
conversation.
don't really like Cass. Yeah, Cass and Frida, I feel like they look too bikini to me. They just,
See, I don't know what it. I don't feel like Cass looks too bikini. I think she almost looks like she could do women's physique.
really? I would think that about Ryan.
But
I
honestly,
don't know. Wellness is wild, man. Everybody looks so different. But
well,
Jeanette,
the fitness beauty is gonna come back. I always forget her first name, Shanique, and hopefully that.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, she's gonna wreak havoc. I can't
I
wait
really hope she doesn't do Tampa
for
because
you.
I will not be winning.
For
I will
you,
not be coming top 10.
but I hope she crushes it because she has such a good physique.
I'm worried that she's just, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna look
Mhm.
in wellness though.
Her waist is just so small that like
I think it's gonna look too small. I
Mhm.
don't know.
does that
I don't
exist?
know. It'll be interesting.
When is she supposed to be competing?
Next year sometime. Shouldn't really I haven't been really catching up with her. But what about bikini? Ash? I don't follow bikini. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I haven't followed too closely. Like there's ones that like you kind of hope win. Like honestly, I really like Laura Lee's look, but I am worried that it's becoming a bit too imbalanced with her legs, especially and like her glutes and her upper body. But I think just Laura Lee's just a beautiful woman all
Yeah.
around. So like I just want to see her win because I think she's gorgeous. But like I
Mm-hmm.
think if we're actually looking at like from a physique standpoint, you know, I think Jennifer Dory is a good one.
My top pick.
Marine is pretty good as well.
She's improved a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. I think is it Cash that has a lot of like Olympia bikini girls lately?
Which is yes.
Yeah.
He coaches Ashlyn. I think she'll be in the top call out for that too, but not
Probably.
not to win.
Yeah, I would agree with
It's
that.
big too, but it's a part of it. I think is because she's so little.
Hmm.
She's,
So little.
she's
I met her in person because she used to train at Powerhouse in Tampa sometimes.
Yeah.
She's very small.
Hmm.
she's smaller than I am. Like
Oh
that dude,
yeah.
small.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was at Tampa, right?
Hmm,
Pretty sure
I think
Ashley was
so.
at Tampa. Yeah.
But I just feel like with bikini, there's just it's
Such
so hard to really
There's so
know.
many. It's just kind of like, oh my God.
wellness. They're such wild cards. I feel like they don't really make it that clear as to like what they really want.
Yeah, I think wellness, there's still, I mean, obviously they have their criteria that they're going off of, but it's still like every winner of each show has a different like physique.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
don't
if
know.
were you watching the amateur at all?
Mm,
So I was just kind of curious because one of the girls from my gym did the amateur O, and she was
Mhm.
ended up being third. And like, if you see this girl's physique in person, she's the same thing. She's like 5'2". She's a little taller than I am. You're like, what the fuck? Like, this girl is like pro, sweep the stage as a pro. And it was, I think it was because she's too big.
Wellness.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did they post people anywhere?
They're starting to award a little bit because the girl who beat her legs were about the same size, but her upper body and waist were smaller. So they are starting to look for like more downsized
That's
appearance.
probably good, honestly, because there are some bonus girls. I mean, again, I love the shape because they're muscle, but like it's almost like WPD, like lower body, and I'm like, God damn, really?
That's what's like deterring for like, and for someone like myself, because I was starting to see it so much, and like these girls like 5 feet tall getting on stage at like 145. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm freaking out.
Healed
Because
at
my
145.
my upper doesn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fasted battle ropes.
What has Cameron said about that? Like, have you guys no conversation about it?
well, I mean, I didn't check in last week because of the Olympia, but I check in with him on Monday. And just like the look of, I wish we could like screen share and like show shit. But my like progress photos this week, like I just looked so wide in my upper. And I'm just like, I haven't touched upper body in actual like 4 months now.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't go away. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Your lower body has definitely come up a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other thing too you got to remember though is like the final like stage appearance. Like, you can have like extensions that cover a good amount, and like how you have
Hmm.
like just glue them so that your extensions are to your back. Like, it doesn't, or
Yeah.
however it, like, seriously, like, so you could probably place them a little bit.
But I see like in the front pose, a lot of girls have their hair behind there. And I feel like I need it in front to like cover my clavicles and to like kind of give that illusion that I don't have this wide linebacker back. But I don't see many girls have their hair in front in the front pose.
Mm-mm. Sandy was talking about this for a bikini. Granted, she's like, when we're looking at the overall shape, if your hair
Hmm.
is covering your shape, which I need to
Mm,
see, especially from the behind, she's like, I can only judge what I can see, so I'm likely to dock you points. However, in your case, Meg, that actually might be a leg up for you, is to
yeah,
cover kind of like that linebacker, physique that you're saying for your upper. So don't do what other girls are doing. Do what you need to do to be competitive.
yeah. And the same thing with like my
That turkey's
hair.
got some
Obviously,
thick
right now it
legs.
looks just
Mm-hmm.
atrocious, but like sometimes it
That
covers like
turkey's
my
got some
upper
thick
glutes because it's so
legs.
long in the
Mm-hmm.
back. So I need to get it like cut like perfectly straight or tapered. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's important too.
Keep in
Curl your
mind,
hair inward too. So when you're
Yeah,
getting your hair curled, curl it in so that way it
I'll tell them to do that.
Mhm.
I don't touch my hair.
Same.
you're also not stage lean, so keep in mind everything's gonna look small.
Excuse you.
I'm just
What
saying.
the what? That was rude. All right. No,
You
it's
look
fine.
healthy.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm saying, but
No,
like,
I know.
I feel like for
No,
me,
yeah.
my upper body looks like half the size when I'm stage lean.
Yeah, I look frail when I get like lean, so in the upper. So we'll see.
Mhm.
She's close, okay? I wasn't being mean.
I'm kidding. I'm not close, but thank you.
I mean, you get lines still, so fuck.
Yeah,
You're
they
doing-
are slowly starting to fade away, and I'm like, okay, we're getting thick,
I feel that.
but
Yeah. I don't feel that right now, but I'm always dieting during the holiday seasons. It's like the weirdest thing ever. It's just where my season falls. Um, but I'm like 10 pounds down, 11 pounds down, and that feels really
Yeah.
nice.
I can't
dang.
wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I don't know how people, like men especially, do this, that they push like absurd amounts of food for like a year at a time.
It's hard. It's
I,
really hard.
I laughed when I first heard
Mm.
Austin say, like, yeah, I gave myself SIBO because I was eating 7,000 calories a day. And like thinking about that now, like 7,000 calories. Holy fuck.
God,
Oh,
guys, I want to do the 10,000 calorie challenge.
Dude, I do too. Okay, so I'm glad we're talking about this.
I
I
really
love
want to.
competitive eating. The world needs to know I'm obsessed with competitive eaters. Like, it's interesting because it's another extreme sport. Like, these motherfuckers train for it. Like, they'll have like calorie challenges, they'll have like challenges where it's purposeful expansion. And
Yeah.
it's the wildest thing. They actually have strategies. It's so fucking cool to me.
I don't know. I watch people doing those hot dog eating contests and they're dunking in the water and eating it. And I'm literally foaming at the mouth watching, like about to puke.
That's
Glizzy
different.
challenge, baby. Ugh.
No. Or
No,
like
but I'm talking like, oh, have you heard of Eric the
Eric the
Electric or
Electric,
whatever?
it's Randy Santel, Eric the Electric, and Katina Kilos are my top three people
I
I love.
used to watch that shit all the time in prep. I
Mhm.
know it's disordered, but like I just want to do it before I start prep. I
Yeah.
just want to try.
There's a food challenge in Charleston. I kind of want to do it. So if you want to come do a food challenge with me, we can do it on our stories together. It's definitely 10,000 calories. It's like a burger, nachos, and a milkshake. And if you have like 30 minutes to do it, I said something like that.
No way, that's 10,000.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty, it might not be 10,000, but I mean, okay, I have two milkshakes. I'm sure it'll be 10,000.
Maybe I'll convince Tar while I'm here. We'll record it or log it for the gram.
That's
I
right.
think he would bitch out though. I think I could eat more than Tar for sure.
Oh yeah, I could eat more than Eric.
For
He
sure.
he always teases me about it, but I'm like, you'd bitch out. Like he just straight up would.
I feel like that's most men compared to women. Like men talk about like they have these giant appetites, but I think most women have bigger appetites. They just don't act upon it.
I do. I don't know what you're talking about. I do.
Mhm.
But no.
Calories at right now?
What?
What are you at calorie wise?
Still just 3K.
No.
But it's just because I grow. Like I don't need that much food and it's obnoxious because I love food.
Mhm.
But I feel like if I do push more, I might get fat.
Yeah.
But I don't know either. I don't really know. I think I can definitely handle more food. Like I know some girls who are like literally half my size eating, well, Laura, eating way more than me. But yeah. Like I look at some of my own like athletes and I'm like, fuck, you're eating more than me. Like, what is going on here? And they're just average women just getting healthy, and I'm just over here trying to get to the Olympia.
Well, I was thinking about that the other day. Where's your protein at? Because that's probably a decent amount.
Like two.
225,
Yeah, that sounds about
I
right.
think. 225? 225.
Mhm.
So that's
390 carb on training day, 70 fat.
That's still pretty good though.
Oh wait, that's all I eat every day. Yeah. So about 3,090 calories to be exact. Not much.
That's still pretty decent though. Like considering like I get like you're like over 200 pounds, but at the same time, like I think I would rather grow on like that amount of food
Yeah.
for like your size versus like because if we were like to do the equivalent, like I probably would need 6,000 calories to grow if I were like your body, like
Yeah.
muscularity, and like that would just I would
I just
yeah, because
I
you
feel
eat
like
good food too when you're off season.
yeah,
You're
those
hmm,
are pushing like 3,300.
that's wild. I feel
yeah.
like I grow off of little, but I have to push my food down very low to get lean. But
Mm,
of course, I got like I the last time I was stage lean was 3 years ago, or it's gonna be 4 years when I start prep, you know? So
yeah.
hopefully this time I don't have to diet on such low calories, but we'll see.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous for prep.
When will you be in prep next year?
Probably like March, April.
We're going. Ash, we are going
Oh, yeah, sure for
Going
sure.
where?
to Tampa.
Here, Tampa.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it's Tampa. I don't even know.
We're gonna have like life-size cutouts of you that we're like
Please. Or just regular size cutouts of my head. My head is so big it would work. So I measured it actually because did I tell you guys every time that Tar and I go somewhere that involves like a helmet. So like we went quad we got a quad in the Bahamas. We went zip lining in Tampa. Um we went race car rate Go-karts. We did that. All helmets. I had to get an extra large helmet. Always. So I measured my head and I think it's like 52 centimeters. I have a picture.
Translate that to English.
I think, oh, let me see. Yeah, it's 24. Oh my God. Not 52, 60. 24 inches, 24-inch circumference. That's big.
The same size as my waist.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh, fuck off.
my waist is usually like that tiny.
Wait, normal woman's head circumference.
Jesus Christ. This is by far the best episode we've ever done.
Dude, literally.
21 and a half inches. I have a 3-inch.
That's why you're so smart.
That's right.
Oh my God. I
Okay.
hope the growth doesn't make it grow more. God, that would suck.
No, I'm sure you're fine.
Jesus.
Such a big head, but at least I'll never have like when bodybuilders get real big, their head looks so tiny.
Oh, dude.
Never gonna be the case for me.
Oh my God. Speaking of bodybuilding, do we want to talk about bodybuilding predictions like for the open? Do you guys follow the bigger guys?
I do. I personally think Derek is gonna take it.
Dude, me too. I am rooting for him. Like I
I
love
see him every single day and in my 40, and I'm just like, God damn.
yeah.
Like the amount of mass that he's put on since his last, it's actually insane. But
That's so cool that you're around all of that. I'm jealous.
it's just insane to me, like how short he is. And yeah,
Isn't he like
like
5'5", 5'4"?
he has to be. Like
Yeah.
I walk past him, I'm just like, hello. Like, but yeah, I think him and his wife, she's pregnant right now, is the freaking cutest thing. I just stalk people when I'm training.
I love to see that type of shit. Not so much just like great they're having a baby, but just like when they show parts of like their real like
Their
normal.
real life. Well, he's very open because I know he's very religious. And then a lot of podcasts he talks about like all of that. So I think that's awesome. But
I
I mean,
feel
I'm not super religious, but I think it's really cool.
I
He
feel
is just
like a lot
himself.
of them are in that area too, because isn't Matt
Hmm.
Jansen as well?
Was
Dan
he with?
Kobe. I feel like they all kind of are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But who do you have, Ash, for winning?
I really wanted Derek too.
Hmm.
I was hoping Nick would take top 4.
Oh, I
Um,
thought he was going to be second or third for sure.
yeah, so I was really hoping, but obviously with the hamstring, that kind of sucks. I
Oh,
really like Samson Dauda and his physique, not gonna lie, but I also like his like YouTube with his wife because like his it's just like it's so cute to watch them interact with
Yeah.
each other on YouTube. And I think he's just overall like very charismatic. And so like I kind of just want to root for him because I like him, you know?
Hmm. I mean, I think it's going to be Derek, Hottie, Samson, top
yeah.
three. Now, with like Brandon Curry out, Nick out, it's like, fuck, man. So
What, Brandon?
he just got ill, it said, and he went to the hospital.
That
I don't
sucks.
know what ill means, but
Hmm.
and then some random wellness girl, I don't know who she is, honestly, but she hurt her knee and is out of it. I'm like,
Saw that today too.
yeah,
I know
I
there
know
were
what
some
these
people
people are
getting
doing.
denied visas and shit too.
That
They
too.
applied for their visas like way too late, I guess. I was like,
Yeah, like Nate Diasha or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We thinking C-Bum's gonna win?
No, of course. I'm kidding.
Oh, Meg and I were just like,
He's
okay.
gonna fucking win until he retires. That's it.
Yeah, there's no way he's not going to.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
But I
like interested to know more about like why his prep early on was difficult. I haven't I don't
probably
know if
because he just had so much going on.
yeah.
Like I feel like he owns like so many businesses and he's always traveling with them. So
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine prepping, but he just genetics, he's just fucking a freak.
I can't wait
But
for Courtney's wedding. I hope they like do like the royal wedding and post it on TV.
Dude, it literally will be like the royal wedding of bodybuilding.
Mhm.
yeah,
I
Mm,
can only imagine.
mhm. Yeah.
Well, Whitney Simmons, she had a pretty exorbitant wedding.
Whitney Simmons.
I don't know if I followed her for that.
Influencer, not a competitor, but she's like
Is
has
she an IG fit chick or something?
yeah. Well, she's got like, a lot of collaborations with like an Alani Nu and Gymshark and all. Like she has more money
Oh.
than everybody combined.
To be honest, I don't follow people like that.
Oh yeah, she had like a magical wedding.
I think the perfect wedding is elopement.
Yeah, same. That's what I would do.
That's what
Save
I would.
money, go on trips instead.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I wish we would have done. But I mean, I'm glad we did it because like it was more for like our family, but at the same time, like
Oh, for sure.
courthouse wedding. Ooh, she slapped. She hit different.
I would just get married on a beach, just the two people, and have a little party when we get home.
There you
Yeah,
go.
easy.
A barbecue. Fuck it.
Some glizzies on the grill. The glizzies I sent you guys in the whatever, the brine, in the
God,
brine.
Right?
that was nasty. It looked like an you know what I mean? Like organs and like it should be in
It
like a
was gross.
Y'all will eat glizzies, but you won't spatchcock a turkey. That y'all bitches are fake. Like,
It's just
correction. I will not eat glizzies. Glizzies? Say that right?
glizzies. I
I'll
don't think
have
I
to like
wouldn't
throw
really.
up a picture for people to understand what the hell we're talking about.
Right here.
Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Besides the Olympia weekends, or anything, guys, you were looking forward like to, or like holidays or Christmas or anything like that?
Well, I guess, well, before we get into that, I should give a little shout out to my client Crystal. She won her PCA Pro card
Oh,
last weekend. So that was sick. But Laura, I know you kind of we were talking in the DMs about it, like her going to nationals with NPC, but we decided to just stick with PCA for right now. So she'll actually be competing next May in the UK.
yeah.
At PCA Universe. So I'll fly from Dubai to the UK to be with her for that. So really pumped for that. Obviously, I'll be in prep, but that
That'll
would
be
be
fun,
fun. Yeah.
for sure. She looked
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. We have to put on more size, upper body, and just continue to build up her glutes, of course. But yeah, really good season. And yeah,
Is
pumped
the
for her.
criteria for like what they look for wellness the same for PCA?
It is similar. Noticing like comparing conditioning to like IFBB conditioning is, I think, very different. IFBB, we just got the freaks. That's what it is. Like PCA, I feel like their nationals, like where she won her pro card at, it's just it's not as competitive as NPC. And that's just what it is. Gold standard for bodybuilding is always going to be the NPC and the IFBB. But I can see why I mean, traveling with PCA is sick and like
Paid
the
for it.
prize money. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
I'm pretty sure that they pay for
They
you.
pay for the flight. Yeah. Yeah. So she has a flight over there. I'll
Nice.
have to pay for my flight, but that's okay. But no, I wanted to give her that shout out because she crushed it. It was a quick prep for us, but I'm excited to be building with her. So yeah, just wanted to give that. But Christmas, anything exciting for you guys?
Going back home to Ohio to
Yeah.
freeze my icicles off.
This is the first time ever I'm gonna be on vacation for Christmas. Josh and I are going to Riviera Maya, and then we're gonna go
Ooh.
take a day or two and drive over to Tulum and go to the jump
Ooh.
gym. And we're staying at
That's
a
gonna be nice.
all-inclusive adults only resort.
Hell yeah.
You
I'd eat all the desserts.
actually where I got the idea to look into this hotel was Ross Flanagan. He was talking about going to Unico after the O. And
Yeah,
that's where we're going.
perfect. That should be fun. Now I'm going on a little family vacay after Christmas. I don't know where we're going. Uh, my dad booked it when he was drunk one night and he sent it over to the family and he's like, we're going. So we're going there. And
This is
then,
what you're packing your life for to go.
yeah, but we found out a different way. So I'll pack up a bag, give it to my sister. I'll fly home from the family vacation with her to Baltimore, and then I'll fly to Dubai from Baltimore. So I'll have one bag pre-packed for that. I'll probably be traveling with like 3 bags to Dubai. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm stressed.
Now you have to go back and forth.
I don't know.
Right.
I was gonna ship things over there, but I'm like, just shipping things to Tar in the UK is like $60. So I'm like, I don't know. So I just have to downsize my closet quite a bit.
Go buy new things.
Yeah, or buy new things. I like shopping. But yeah, I'm excited. I have one more rent payment in Tampa and then going up north to West by God, Virginia. Crazy to be like done with Florida. But like obviously I'm coming back in a few months for like competing purposes and staying with my friends. But yeah, it's just crazy. I was there for since 2019.
Wow.
So much is changing.
That's
But
crazy.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
You whole new chapter.
Oh shit. I don't think I really talked about me moving to Dubai. I always said like, ooh, I don't know where I'm moving. Like I just wouldn't tell it. But well, I'm moving to Dubai, guys.
Dubai.
Everybody like, haha. Everybody asks in like Q&As and I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna tell anybody. But secrets
Podcast
out.
exclusive. There we go.
And then getting all the Botox and all the filler and
So much filler, so much Botox. So cheap.
I was gonna say, for those of you listening, it's very inexpensive there for that.
Yeah,
Is the cost
insane.
of living there less?
It's gonna be less for me, yeah.
Damn.
Because obviously, Tara and I will split rent. And right now in Tampa, I pay like 2.1K, which makes me want to vomit. But yeah, it's probably like a 2 bed, 2 bath would be like around like 1900, 1800. But like
You pay
splitting
2,100
rent,
for what, a one bedroom in Tampa?
me, yeah, 700 square feet.
That's relative.
It's shit.
It
It's
looks really
shit.
nice where you're paying for the weather, is what you're paying.
And the location. I mean, it's right across from like the International Mall. Like you can walk to the stadium. So it's a good location for people who are doing things, but I don't do anything. I go to the gym.
I would love some palm trees as my looking out the window view, so I'm jealous.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I needed this today, so thank you both.